feel the issues in the film raises and the extended discussion we're having here today, having the potential to really shift the average consumer's choice, just like I was saying with my friends, or where else do you feel the best place is to apply pressure in order to further that behavioral change?
Yeah, I mean, behavior change is difficult, right? But then there are some critical prerequisites for behavior change to happen. Receptivity, which is openness to the message, is one. Cognitive dissonance, which then motivates the individual to self-assess their long-held opinions about certain products, foods, behaviors, rituals that make up their value system and cultural context. That's another one. I think Milked, as a documentary, has come out at a really opportune time. We know the pandemic has created greater receptivity to messages on health, nutrition, immunity, and hygiene. There are extreme climate events that have created a sense of urgency to find solutions. We know there is geopolitical upheaval in certain parts of the world at this point. There is ideological divisiveness, greater mistrust in big government, big business. Whenever there is chaos, we as humans, we strive to make a greater sense of our own worlds. And this is a necessary emotional imperative to achieve some semblance of balance. And at a time of great disruption, I feel films that like Milked are a key drop in the ocean of all the messaging out there that consumers are increasingly exposed to. And this is the right moment for planting those seeds of cognitive dissonance and have audiences explore for themselves the white lies, the lies that they've been told in plain sight for generations on end. I truly believe, Jackie, that this documentary has the power to shift narratives and generate that much needed curiosity about different ways in which the dairy industry works, right from their supply chain, which is treatment of the cows as an asset and not as sentient beings, to debilitating indebtedness of dairy farmers, and also clarifying that vegans are not about this militant, aggressive, way of attacking dairy farmers, but really sort of in a really empathetic way, revealing what people who work in the industry at the grassroots level really go through, and to consumer misdirection through advertising tactics, that range from preying upon a mother's or a parent's desire to provide the most nutritious food to her children, to in places like India, where dairy ads paint their products with religion and mythology. And I can't even tell you more, what is more sinister. The best place to trigger behavior change is to offer consumers the real story and let them decide for themselves. And I think that Amy's work does exactly that.